Hey folks, your loan guy Joe here, and today I'm going to share with you the right question when asking about interest rates. Take a listen. The wrong question is this: what is the best rate? I have to educate my clients and my potential buyers and let them know the best question, the right question is, what is the best interest rate for me that I qualify for? I want to share with you 5 items that we can discuss before that will affect the interest rate that you will receive. If this was science class back in our high school days, we would have a control group and then do some variations within that control group to show us the difference of what we're trying to explore. So in this case, our control group will be a perfect buyer. The perfect buyer would be a purchase or a rate and term buyer with 740 plus FICO score, 80% loan to value, conforming loan amount, and in this case I'm going to use the 2020 loan limit of $510,400, and last, owner occupied. Now we're going to call that, and this goes back to your algebra days, we're going to call that person X rate. Whatever that person's rate is, we're just going to call it X. So what happens when we change purchase or rate and term to cash out? How does that affect our interest rates? Let's take a look. As you can see, we've changed the purchase rate and term to cash out. We kept the 740 plus FICO score. We kept the 80% loan to value. We've kept the conforming loan limit of $510,400, and it is still owner occupied. Our original rate from X has now jumped to X plus 0.375. That's 3/8 of a jump. It lets you know that by changing purchase rate and term to cash out, it is going to affect the interest rate that you receive. So let's go back to our control group with the perfect buyer, keeping all factors the same except for one. We're going to go from 740 plus FICO to 660. How is that going to affect your interest rate? By changing the credit score from 740 to 660 and keeping all other factors the same, as you can see in the center of the circle, we went from our control rate X to a new interest rate of X plus 0.875. That's a 7/8 increase in rate because of our credit score. So here's our third example. Let's reset the buyer to the control group and change one more factor. Again, we'll keep the purchase rate and term, we'll keep the 740 plus FICO, we'll keep the 80% loan to value, we'll keep the conforming loan limit of $510,400, but we're going to change from owner occupied to investor. How does that affect your rate? Take a look at the center of the circle. Instead of having our control group's interest rate of X, we've now shown that you're going to add 1.25% to the interest rate because we've changed from owner occupied to investor. We know that all factors are important, but let me share with a couple more that may change the interest rate that you have. Going from single family or a townhome to a condo, going from 1-unit property to a 2 to 4 unit property, going to a W-2 wage earner to a bank statement loan, a non-QM loan, all of those factors will affect the interest rate. So I hope this was educational to you to understand that there are many factors in determining your rate. So the next time you're calling me, please don't ask me what's my best rate, but please ask the right question. Hey Joe, what is the best rate for me that I qualify for? I'm your loan guy Joe. I hope to see you in the next video.